Hey guys, so this is Chris coming to you all with another update. And this is like my third time trying to record this video. I tried to record it on my laptop, but my laptop is having some issues and I can't get the audio to match the video. I wanted to make sure you all could follow what I was saying as I was saying it. So I'm going to try this one more time. This is my 3-month update video. If I'm going by the actual date, my 3 months on T is not until August 22nd, but if I'm going by weeks, week 12 started on Monday. So right now I'm 12 weeks and 5 days on testosterone. So I think it's time for me to do an update. To start, the first update I want to give you all is that I am no longer on bi-weekly injections. I moved to weekly injections. This will be the 3rd week on weekly injections, which is Monday. So I guess that makes it like week 10, I guess, is when I started weekly injections. So the reason for that is because I started feeling kind of like down as I was getting closer and closer to taking the next shot. And so, for example, this most recent time that led to me deciding to move to weekly injections, I had an incident at the airport with airport security, and it had happened 2 other times before, but it just made me feel so much worse than the other 2 times that it had happened. And then a couple days later, I got a flat tire. And I just felt like the way I responded to both of those things was totally unlike me. I was, as my girlfriend put it, hopelessly upset. And that's not like me. And she described me sometimes being hopelessly upset, but then also sometimes being like snappy to the point where she felt like she was walking on eggshells. And so sometimes I was experiencing both of those at the same time, she says. And in general, that's not like me. So I decided to switch. So far, I've been pretty solid. It feels nice to not have to wait 14 days, and I feel like I'm more level, I'm more balanced. Next change, I'm gonna talk about my face. So, you all might not be able to see it when I'm on my phone, but I'm gonna include pictures. Mustache is coming in a lot thicker, and it comes out to about there on both sides. Chin hair is doing its thing. There's like 2 patches, and there's more hair filling in on either side, but down the middle is where I'm still waiting for some connection to happen. Hopefully that happens soon. I'm also getting hair on like my sideburns on both sides, also down here a little bit, and a little on my cheeks. So facial hair is definitely coming in. The other major change is as far as hair is concerned. My happy trail on my stomach is still growing pretty wild. It's starting to come up higher and higher and getting closer to my chest. And there's also starting to be more hair that surrounds like my belly button. So it's not just above and below, but also around. I'm starting to see little tiny hairs sprouting up on my chest, which is kind of weird. But I kind of knew that it would probably happen. Leg hair is still growing and doing its thing, getting longer and thicker. I think by the day it feels like. Starting to get a lot more hair on my thighs. My upper arms are starting to sprout some hair too. What else? I'm also starting to see, you all probably can't see it, but there's like hair that's starting to come in on my hand. So facial hair is like kind of popping up everywhere. Body hair is popping up everywhere. Now, obviously, the other major change that's pretty noticeable is my voice. I'm actually going to include clips of my facial hair and a clip of a voice comparison from week 1 to week 12 at the end of this video. But I think that's probably the most significant change so far, because I think my voice is deep enough now that if I am on the phone, well, I have not had it happen on the phone, but when I've gone to drive-thrus, people have called me Mel or Sir 2 times now. So it's definitely getting into that male range, which is really awesome. I think it's a lot deeper than I thought it might be at 3 months, and people are noticing more than I anticipated they might. So my family obviously has noticed, but also one of my coworkers, I said good morning to her the other day, and she looked up when I said it because she didn't recognize my voice. So it's definitely changing for sure. Facial hair is definitely, in the future, probably going to help me pass more. I don't know if anything else is changing. on my face. But if you all see anything, feel free to leave comments below to let me know. Next, I'll talk about, I guess, just body changes in general. So I feel like, in general, I feel like I have like some more muscle definition. This feels pretty firm. This as well, like down here, and also like down here. So there's definitely some muscle definition coming up. I also feel like my shoulders are starting to get more firm, and I feel like I fit my shirts better. So like my shoulders are popping out more, and so my shirts don't feel like they're just like hanging off, which is awesome. I'm starting to notice some more definition in my pec muscles, and I've been especially working them out, one for top surgery, but two, I've also been told that when you work out your chest, it can make your chest appear smaller to the point where binding might be easier. So I've been doing both of those things, doing the exercises mostly for those things. I've also been doing a lot of cardio. I start every workout with cardio, and then I either do biceps and biceps and chest, back and I'm messing it up. Triceps and chest is one day, back and biceps is another day. I do a leg day, and then I do an ab day. So I go 4 times a week. If I'm having a really rough week, it's only 3, but I've been like pushing myself to make sure I'm at the gym 4 times a week, and maybe sometime in the future I'll move to 5. But I think it's all paying off. My girlfriend told me that she thinks I'm starting to lose my hips some, and become a little bit more square, which is awesome for me because I think that's been one of my challenges, just even when I was just presenting as a masculine person in general. When you have hips, when you have like certain parts of your body that like stick out more, that can give you a body that people don't assume belongs to someone who does not identify as a female. So I'm working on it. I think I'm making progress. Other changes I want to cover, let's see, as far as like mental, I feel really good. I was having a couple of rough weeks, and which led me to move to weekly injections, but I've been good since then. Sex drive is still up there, and I think I'm still having bottom growth. I haven't taken pictures in a while, but my girlfriend usually tells me if she sees a difference. But in general, I think it's made sex more enjoyable because this experience just feels a lot better for me. I think that's pretty much it as far as changes I've seen. Other than my voice and the facial hair, it's hard for me to really feel like my face is changing too much. But if you notice anything, feel free to let me know what you see in the comments below. Stay tuned at the end of this video for pictures of facial hair, but also a voice comparison video. And let me know if you all want to see something else. I am comfortable just doing monthly updates and other videos as they come about. But if you all have something that you want advice on or something that you want to see, just let me know, and I'm happy to do a video about it. I'm actually going to go to Afropunk next weekend, and I'll be in Chicago before I go to Afropunk. So if you all are interested in seeing like a vlog maybe of like what Afropunk is like or what I do in Chicago, let me know. I've never done one, but if anyone is interested, I'm happy to share. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great Saturday, and I'll talk to you all soon. Peace. Hi, my name is Chris, and this is my voice on May 29th, 1 week on testosterone. Hi, my name is Chris, and this is my voice 12 weeks and 5 days on testosterone.